Hello. How are we, people? Welcome back. Welcome back to more Dark. Apparently, I offended the cat. He was all curled up, and they started talking, and he went, "Nah, fuck that," and he's left again. So, anyway, hi. Apparently, my voice has disrupted him. It's probably a good thing he left now, because that I was gonna keep talking. There's a lot of talking in this game. Really? Wow, that was really offensive, actually. Hi, Cheech. Duke, how's it all going? Welcome on in. Oh my god, did I actually... Oh, thank god it auto-saved. Yeah, I know, right? He's like, what do you mean? Thank god it auto-saves. There's not a continue button in this. Oh. Good to know. Good to know. Anyway, I've got my tea for my voice. I did not get to bed until so late last night. It's the latest I've stayed up in a while. I ate the donuts. I ate all of the donuts. It was a problem. But anyway, they're out of the house now. So that's fine. Hey, Geek, how's it going? Oh, well, your timing's great. I'm literally just starting. We're continuing the Dark Rites of Arkham. All the donuts, all 6 of them. I devoured them. And they were, you know what? They were delicious. And I don't regret it. Do I need to be better behaved today? Yes, of course I do. And tomorrow? Yes. Probably also all of next week? Yes. But also, they were delicious and I regret nothing. Butterscotch pretzel chocolate chip. The fuck? How many ingredients does a cookie need? That sounds delicious, though. I actually ordered some peanut butter pretzels for work. We have, like, kids coming in, a bunch of female students. It's part of a program we run where we try and get, like, female students interested in sciences. The STEM programs. They're coming in next week, so I have to cater to about 17 teenage girls. So, you're a baker? Oh, very nice. My plan is after stream. I saw there's a podcast that I like watching. Yeah, see, Cheech, you shouldn't. This is a problem, right? Like, this is what happens. Bad influences. Do it though. There's a podcast that I like watching, and she does some kind of, she does these like chaotic little like carry on in the kitchens episodes, and one of them was dumplings, so I made dumplings, and she's recently done one on spring rolls. So I have all the ingredients. I'm going to attempt to make spring rolls. I would love to stream that, but I can't do that in my house. Like, I just don't have the setup required to do that. But yeah, so I'm going to attempt to make spring rolls tonight. I'm more of a cook than a baker. Like, I can bake, but like, I make muffins, but like very basic. I can't do anything crazy. I like to cook though. I do like to cook. But yeah, so spring rolls is on menu tonight, probably. Even if I don't necessarily eat them, I'm going to make them so that I have them in my fridge. And yeah, I've got a lot of things in my fridge that I need to make up. Do some meal prepping. Well, not meal prepping, just like cooking. Anyway, that's the plan tonight. But first, we gotta hunt some witches, you guys. I don't know where this saved. Yeah, this saved here. We gotta hunt some witches. Like I said, I'm sure that they are just misunderstood ladies, and I'm sure there is nothing sinister going on, and they've just been misunderstood, and we're not going to judge them until we meet them. Just because the term witches, it's very derogatory, and we're not going to be those types of people. We're going to go into this with an open mind, and a loaded handgun, a loaded Smith & Wesson, and we're gonna just have we're just gonna have a chat, and we're just gonna be really cool about it, because we're not the types of people that judge, so that's fine. You usually make 6 different types of cookies. Butterscotch, lemon. Oh my god, I love lemon. Anything lemon. I'm a sucker for anything lemon. Strawberry shortbread, black and white cookie, and a banana pudding cookie. A black and white cookie. What does that mean? I'm sure I've seen that before, but I'm not sure what it means ingredient wise. Is black and white cookie just basically like chocolate and vanilla? Is that like it? But it's like split like half and half. Is that what that is? Good thing we're not judgy, right? Yeah. You're far from home. The friend you're staying with is streaming right now. Shouldn't you be in their channel then? Duke, just question. Chocolate cookie made with black cocoa with white chocolate chips. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. No, I know you're not promoting them. That's fine. Um, I didn't think you were promoting them. I'm just like, shouldn't you be in their channel then? I'm just saying. I'd be like, what do you mean you're sitting in the other room watching a different streamer? How dare you? I'd be annoyed. I'd be like, how dare you? In my own home. How absolutely dare you? Anyway. Okay. So where are we up to? So, for those of you who did not see, yeah, no, I get that, Duke, but okay, anyway. I'm glad you're here. So, okay, for those of you that weren't here yesterday and didn't see the stream, here's what's happening. We stumbled upon in executing a warrant for a dude that was blackmailing, as it turns out, the mayor, who seems like a bit of a dick. We stumbled across a decapitated body in a pentagram. And off to the side of the body, there was a hand that was like, it looked like it had been charred. It was just, and that was all that was left, like a single hand. So far in our investigation, we thought it might be human combustion, the hand, and that's why there was a charred, there was like a black stain on the wall. We thought it might be human combustion. And so we went looking for Philip Moore, the son of Patrick Moore. For those who don't remember, we played an English Haunting a while back, and Patrick Moore was the character we played. So it's a nice little tie together. So, but Philip Moore is an expert on these sorts of things, and he did a speech on human combustion. And he looked at the hand, and he said, no, that's not human combustion. That's a portal that was made, and the person lost their hand because they basically didn't get through the portal fast enough when it was closing. And only witches can make portals. And we've been given the name of 3 witches who are in the area that we have to hunt down and find out what's going on and see if they're involved. Now, as far as the decapitated corpse go, this is our partner Harvey. Harvey is an occult specialist. We went to him with like the symbols and things, and he thinks the symbols indicate the guy was trying to protect himself. We're still not sure how the guy lost his head, which also has not been found. The head was literally ripped from the body. It wasn't like cut off. It was literally with hands. It was just like it was ripped from the body, and that's kind of where we're at. So far, we're taking this all kind of in our stride. We know that we have, we know we've lost a partner named Mac. We don't know what's happened to Mac yet. We know that he, our guy, whose name is currently I'm blanking on, Foster. His name's Foster. Something Foster. Jack Foster. Jack went into some form of mental psychiatry. He had a bit of a mental break. We don't know what exactly happened. We don't know why. We know that we have to go get a psychiatrist to sign us off to say that we're okay. She wants to do regression therapy on us. Apparently we're not keen. So we don't really know too much about his history. We don't really know what's been going on. We know that Harvey's like come into the department. He's very clearly, I'm gonna say atypical, maybe an ADHD kind of, or not ADHD, like an autism kind of personality. What else? We run into a very racist bus driver who I wanted to smack around, but the game wouldn't let us, so whiteboard would be handy here, sure. It is 1933. So prohibition is in effect. I'm pretty sure this is like mid Great Depression. Everybody is very concerned about their jobs. Yeah. This is 1933. So an English haunting took place in I want to say 91. And so Patrick Moore, who was in that game, his son Philip Moore is in his 20s, at least 25, whatever, 25 something, over 25. So yeah, this is 1933. So there is kind of a fun little connection between the other one. But yeah. The regression therapy seems a bit of it is ahead of itself. Well, the lady has a lot of diplomas on her wall, so I'm just gonna go with she's like super smart and knows things and is like maybe trying things out. That, it's like all new and it's a bit, yeah. Never mind. Anyway, that's kind of where we're at. So right now we're at the home of the first or at the location where one of the witches was spotted. Apparently she's been seen at the Oh yeah. So we had a whole okay, I'm just gonna tell you about this. Don't bother watching the VOD at this point, I'm just telling you everything. We had the guy who is who told us about the witches, that these three particular women, they were caught up in the Salem witch trials, and they were tortured and made to confess. And in their confessions, they made mention of the ability to create portals and travel through them. And so there's this suggestion that these three women are actually from the Salem witch trials, like that era, and they have just time traveled. So we're not just dealing with a cult here. We've also got time travel going. Okay, so these witches are from the Salem witch trials era. They make portals. They come through this, and they're now in our time. This particular lady has apparently been spotted in this particular room, which is apparently where she lived at one point, like back in the day, the 13 whatever, whenever those trials were on. Was it 13 something, 14 something, 13 something, 16 something? I don't remember when the Salem witch, they did tell me. I don't remember when the Salem witch trials were. They did tell me. I've forgotten. And she keeps standing at the end of a bed where this guy is sleeping, and she's been spotted a few times apparently. That's what we know about this particular witch. That's where we are. Like I said, I'm sure she's just misunderstood, and we're gonna find out what's going on. But yes, so we've got occult, beheadings, human combustion, witches, and time travel. I think that just about covers it. It's the 1690s. Okay, there you go. 1693 to 1694 in particular, 1692, 1693. I don't remember. Anyway. That's where we're at. Those are the current themes of this game. So if you are interested in any of those particular themes, this might be the game for you. Do you like time travel? We've got that. And I'm loving that Jack here, I think his name's Jack, is just like taking it all on board. He's like, so which is it time travel? Sure. Where do we find them? It's been very matter of fact. Just like, all right, just point me in the, where am I going? Just point me in the general direction. I'll figure it out. It's all good. I'm not worried. It's fine. Also, fun fact: there is no voices in this game, so I have to read everything out. I apologize. I do try and not like make it super monotone. But yeah, I don't do voices though, so I don't know. Rooms for rent. Okay. No prostitution accepted. Got it. A decent house. Okay. The glass is too dirty to see through. Somebody should clean the windows. Okay. Let's knock on the door. Or ring the doorbell, rather. Oh, hello, ma'am. Yes? Evening, ma'am. Detectives Foster and Whitman. I'm Foster. And you must be Whitman. Are you here about the babies? Babies? We've got a few questions. This is the house Keziah Mason lived in, right? Yes, but that was a long time ago. Okay. Um, what do you mean, babies? Newborns have been disappearing in this area for months. They are being snatched from their cribs. There are a lot of undesirables in this neighborhood. It must be the Poles, Italians, or Spaniards. Yes, everyone in this game is incredibly racist. Americans don't usually do those things. So racist. We've been dealing with a lot of racism. It was apparently very prevalent, although I was going to say it's very prevalent in the 1930s, but anyway. Okay. Oh yes, and that was one other thing they said, that witches apparently take babies. But I'm sure it's just a coincidence, and I'm sure Keziah has absolutely nothing to do with it, and we're not going to make snap judgments about her, okay? Again, I'm sure she's completely misunderstood. Maybe she's just like really into Wicca. You know what I mean? Like, so we're not judging. We're going into this with open minds and open hearts. Nate asked about Walter Gilman. Yes, the student. I already told his classmates everything I knew. We understand he was in Keziah Mason's old room when he vanished. Yes, the attic. I don't rent it out much, too many rats. I can't afford an exterminator. That's why it's so cheap and only students or underpaid stiffs bite. Okay. Have you seen her? Huh? The witch, Keziah Mason. Are you kidding? There's no such thing as witches. Okay. Mind if we see the attic? I don't have the key. The current tenant's got it, but he's not here right now. You're the landlady. Don't you keep a spare for emergencies? I had one, but one of the two keys disappeared with the student. I could make a copy, but that Pollack is asking a lot of money for it. There are people like him taking advantage of others in this damn crisis. And you know whose fault the crisis is? All of them. If they hadn't let everyone into this country, we'd be swimming in abundance. It triggers me. We have to inspect the attic, ma'am. And what do you want me to do? I told you that the current tenant has the key. What now? Kick the door in? Well, and who's going to pay for the door? The police? I hear the Arkham PD owes its officers several paychecks. They can't pay you, but they're going to pay for my door. Forget it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you missed yesterday's. The bus driver yesterday. That was... Yeah. 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 He actually pulled a... I'm not racist, but she didn't even have the... What was it? I'm not racist, but she didn't even have the decency to go sit in the back of the bus like her kind should. To give you an idea of what we were dealing with. That was yesterday. So, yeah, this game is triggering. Should probably have mentioned that. There's some definite trigger points for anybody, just as an FYI, if anyone's, uncomfortable with these sorts of things. All right, where can we find the tenant of the attic? He works at a gas station by the cemetery. I think it's a Silver Star station. A couple of weeks ago, he asked for the night shift. Seems the rats keep him up. It's not my fault. I warned him about it. What's his name? Stuart Davis. Oh, we have another location. Okay. Good evening. We may have more questions later. I'm not going anywhere. Okay. For a moment, I thought Keziah Mason herself had opened the door for us. You shouldn't make fun of people's physical appearance. Yeah, that driver was bad. She's not much better, Teach. Apparently, it's an epidemic. It's an epidemic. I mean, I gotta hand it to the writers. Like they're not sugarcoating the era, right? Like they're not sugarcoating. Yeah, there's a lot of weird shit going on that is definitely like all the like occult and the stuff. And yes, they're taking that all kind of into the. It's almost, you know what it's almost like? It's almost like they're writing magical realism. That's what it feels. That's what this is. Maybe that's why I like it so much. That's what I feel like they're doing. It's like they're writing magical realism. So you've got all this stuff that normally you'd be like, well, that's not real. Like that's, but they're writing it as if it is real, and to sort of to bring that point across, they're putting in a lot of like very real stuff that was going on, like a lot of real issues and mentalities of the time, so that it kind of, you really do sort of take all of the magic and the occult stuff and you go, oh yeah, okay, cool, we're just running with it. It's just a part of life, which is smart. Like, it's magical realism. It's one of my favorite genres actually to read, because when it's done well, and maybe that's why I like this so much. Okay, well, off we go. Oh, Harvey went back to the front door. Okay, where are we going? Gas station. We're gonna start here. Oh, gas can? What's this? Sweet, I can just take it. What do we need an old gas can for? Harvey, stop asking stupid questions. Same reason we wanted that campaign or umbrella or that stinking tin can. Touché. So, Harvey questions us every time we pick up something. and Jack is essentially the player going, dude, it's a point and click game. What do you want me to do? If the game lets me pick it up, we're picking it up. That's where we're at. and so Harvey is the why are we picking that up? And Jack is the because we can. And I love it. It's so smart. It's overflowing with motor oil and water. Okay. Gasoline keeps going up. What isn't? Yeah. Dude, touche. Again. Oh. What is this mark on my... Hold on. I have a mark on my screen. Hi, sorry. Sorry, chat. Give me a second. I can't find everything with Harvey. I haven't actually had to give anything to Harvey yet, but it's possible. That's true. Harvey could be working with Edna. Never know. Those sneaky he could be wearing a disguise. Trying to come off as human. Roadmaster tires. The tires our competition dreams of. Okay. He wouldn't hear me through the glass. That's fair. We should probably go inside then. Detectives Foster and Whitman, Arkham PD. Are you Stuart Davis? Yes. And you live in the attic at 100 High Street? Did I do something wrong? We have no record of you doing anything illegal? Rest easy. Oh, thank God. Thought it was about... how can I help you? We need the key to the attic. If you'd be so kind as to lend it to us. You're gonna search the place? It's not a search. The attic's connected to a case we're working. It has nothing to do with you. But you're going now? I mean, at this time of night? If I were you, I wouldn't. Are you worried we'll run into Keziah Mason? Who? The witch. Is that her name? We know about it. Thank goodness. I thought I was going crazy. Okay, what can you tell us about Keziah Mason? She's an old woman, very wrinkled and very sinister. I'm scared just thinking about her. And she shows up every night. Every single night. It's like she knows I'm in the room. And she comes through the wall. She goes right through it. At first I thought I was hallucinating. I thought I'd overdone it with the reefer. Oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. Go on. She yanks me out of bed and drags me along. You going to do something about it? I don't want to go through that nightmare again. Wait. Where does she take you? I have no idea. All I know is that place doesn't belong in this world. The worst part is that you can hear babies crying. It's a place of madness. Oh. Babies crying. Newborns have been disappearing around the neighborhood for a while now. I haven't seen them in that hellhole, but I hear them whenever that witch drags me there. I know she's the one behind all those kidnappings. Gotta do something. He probably is overdoing it with the reefer, probably. So what's Keziah Mason want you for? I don't know. All I know is the next time she takes me to that place, I won't be coming back. So why do you still live there? Wouldn't it be better to leave and go somewhere safer? Why do I still live there? Because I can't afford anything else. This job pays peanuts. Where could I go? I noticed that the witch doesn't show up during the day, so I asked for the night shift. I sleep during daytime there. For the time being, I'm safe at those hours. The key, please. Oh, right. Here you go. Okay. We'll leave the key with the landlady when we're done. Get rid of that damn witch. Cops, aren't you? Finish her off. Okay. Be in touch. Well, at least we didn't have to, like, do something in order to get the key. Alright. Where's she at? Keziah. Let's go to the attic. Ah, you again. Yeah, we've got the attic key. Mr. Davis lent it to us. Do we have your say-so to go up? Now that you have the key, yes, of course. Tell me, what's your interest in the attic? We told you. Police business, ma'am. Police business, huh? Do what you have to do. But try not to disturb the other tenants. Okay, I don't love that it's this dark. Can we turn on the light? Turn on the light, turn on the light. Hold on, Harvey. Can't see a damn thing. Where's the switch? Oh. Okay. It's freezing in here. I feel more than just cold, Jack. Me too. Let's take a look. Or we don't. So, kind of, I've got a glare, so I can't really, but this is obviously where she comes through. You can kind of see the outline. I don't know if that's clear. Oh yeah, it's clearer for you guys. Jeez, the glare on my monitor is making this really hard to see. I actually need to look over to the preview of stream to see that. You guys have a much clearer view. What is going on? That's unfair. Okay. This jar contains marijuana. I think Davis has gotten himself into serious trouble. We should report it. What's wrong with you, Harvey? Don't you see how broken that guy was? Or didn't you see? A witch drags him out of bed every night, and you still want to get him in more trouble? It's still drug possession. It's a felony. Lay off, Davis, will ya? He's got enough on his plate. So this is the second time he's tried to, like, arrest someone for, like, drugs or alcohol. But, to be fair, Jack wouldn't let us pet the dog. So, I don't know who's more wrong here. I'm just saying. Looks a lot like the one in that photograph. It's pretty much the same. Davis said he slept during the day. He probably has it so that he can get the hell out of here before nightfall. Yeah, probably. I wonder if Keziah Mason only appears when you're asleep. Jack. Yes? Mr. Davis said Keziah Mason knew when she could find him in the room. As if she could detect him, yeah. I suppose the witch must be aware we're here. I think it won't be long before she shows up. In that case, we'll surprise her. Harvey, draw. Watch out. I have a feeling she's coming. On 3, Harvey. 1, 2. I'm bored. How many hours have we been here? Half an hour. Well, it feels like an eternity to me. By the way, I've been thinking, and can I ask you a question? Yeah, sure. I noticed your expression when Davis or the old lady downstairs mentioned the kidnapping of newborns. Tonight, I asked if you were married, and if you had children. In both cases, you dodged the question. I've been a detective for half my life, and I know when someone has a story to tell. So, what's your story, Harvey? I don't... Hey, you don't have to tell me anything. I was just thinking about it. You know me. I talk too much. Before I was a cop, I was just a psychiatrist. I met Teresa. Strong woman, grit and fire, but very cheerful. She was everything I wasn't. I don't know what she saw in me. I've always been a gray man. I blend into the crowd and I'm not the kind of person you'd invite to a party. You know that too. We've only been partners for a few hours, but you've shown me that you're a good man. I appreciate it, Jack. Listen, you don't have to go through with this if you don't want to. You're a good partner, Jack. It's an honor to have you as one. I think you deserve to hear it. The time I spent with Teresa was the best of my life, until we decided to have a child. During the pregnancy, Teresa changed. Her attitude began to take on a negative tone. She asked questions neither of us could answer. She questioned her life, her existence, her role in the world. That ended up distancing us, even though we lived under the same roof. I tried to help her, no longer as a husband, but she turned down every bit of it. However, she did listen to any guru or quack she came across. When our little Joey was born, she met some guys. Cult. She was very secretive about them. All I could find out was that they called themselves the Guardians in Deep Truth. Teresa talked about the great day, the time when she'd become part of the community in her own right. The great day consisted of a blood sacrifice, Jack. Oh my God! That of our little Joey. Oh God, that's terrible. I never saw her again. Harvey, that day I swore, with the bloody corpse of my son in my arms, that I wouldn't stop until I found her and her damned cult. I tried to track them down, but they vanished from the face of the earth. I specialized in cults and joined the police force so I could have more resources for my investigations. Last year, a lead suggested the Guardians of Deep Truth had ended up in Arkham. That's why I requested a transfer here. I spent many years tracking them down. And I suppose there's still a long way to go before I can put those guys behind bars. I just want to have Teresa in front of me before she rots in a cell and ask her if everything she did was worth it. That's all, Jack. That's all. You know what, Harvey? When we're done with this case, I'll help you find those sons of bitches. You said they might be in Arkham, right? I think you could use a helping hand, too. Oh. What? Oh, hi. Who are you? Where's Stuart Davis? Keziah Mason, I presume? Silence. Get out of here. This is none of your business. Shit, she's getting away. Come on, Harvey. Jack? We don't know if... Damn it. Oh. No! My God. Where the hell are we? I'm guessing hell. Jack? Jack? Okay. Well... I gather they're arcane symbols of black magic. I don't recognize any of them. Hell, I bet Benjamin Marsh wouldn't either. Okay, so I'm gonna say that Harvey has really been through it. Second of all, maybe Harvey isn't autistic as sort of the dialogue was leading me to believe. Maybe he's just shut down. from trauma. Because that could explain a lot of his, like, the way he speaks as well. It's, like, very careful and, like, how he says things. And it's very methodical and, like... So, that could be trauma. Just saying. Because that is a lot to go through. Cool. This is horrible. I see some colossal ruins. It looks like they've been deserted for eons. Okay. Planet. It looks like Jupiter, but it wouldn't look this big from Mars or Saturn, the nearest planets. Where the hell am I? I don't know. This way? Jack! Keziah Mason. Let go of that child. Oh. Damn it. Oh. Ow. It hurts. Okay, well, let's not do that again. I wonder if these symbols are what keep the barrier active. I mean, she didn't seem to be hurting the kid, so I suppose that's something. I don't recognize these symbols. I'm unable to read what it says there. It's locked. Okay. Also locked. Okay. Back the other way. Oh. Jack! Harvey? Jack! Damn it. He's like, but what? It's like a figment. It's not like a ghost, but kind of looks like a ghost. Oh. It's a corpse. There's nothing I can do for him, but still. What kind of inhumane experiment is this? I don't know. I don't like it, though. This is reminding me of, I have no mouth and I must scream. I have to find Jack and get out of this place. I agree. There's a switch. Press the button. A human. Interesting. Yes, I'm talking to you. How is that possible? What? Who are you? I believe my name is Walter Gilman, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, okay, so that's... this. Where are we? What is this place? A place beyond time and space. A nightmare planet in a universe of madness. What were those creatures? Some are scientists, others are engineers. I saw Keziah Mason. I tried to stop her, but a barrier prevented me. Keziah blocked some access points in this place with her black magic. Scientists don't like that, but they've created a device to override her magical barriers. What is the relationship between these creatures and Keziah? They help each other. How exactly do they help each other? I can't give you that answer, I don't know. What does Keziah Mason do with the children she abducts? She sacrifices them. Damn witch. To what end? I don't know the answer. Okay, so not a good person. Got it. What do these beings do? All I know is that they need large amounts of blood for their plans, and they are obsessed with its purity. I'm looking for my partner. I just saw him, but he vanished before me. You and your partner share the same space, but not the same time. Is there anything I can do to bring him back to this time? I can't help you with that, it's beyond my understanding. Okay. Where can I find that device? There are several of them in this facility. There's usually one near the places Keziah tries to block. I'm connected to part of this complex. I'll open some doors for you. You can access them now. I'll tell you something that may save your life. Don't interact with the scientists. Some are docile, others extremely dangerous. Thank you. What does the device look like? It's a small golden scepter. It's very different from the technology of the scientists. Keziah participated in its creation without knowing she was helping them. Okay. I will try to get out of this place, even if it costs me my life. Unfortunately, you won't be able to. What? You won't be able to communicate me if you press that switch. Okay. So he's just like... It's like artificial intelligence, sort of. It's very disconcerting. So Jack is here, he's just not here. Okay, so there's some doors that are open now. I'm very trusting. Okay. No. Oh god. What are these beings looking for by connecting the brain via wires to their inert bodies? Dr. West's science went beyond the macabre, but this borders on delirium. Where are they getting all these bodies? I don't know if we want to know. It gives off hot air and makes a lot of noise. Generator? Are you talking about hepatitis, Doctor? I've heard they've made some progress in treating this disease, so I guess I shouldn't worry. I don't like this hospital. It's always dark. How long have I been here? I came in for a simple bronchitis, damn it. Do they not know? When are you discharging me, Doctor? You told me it was just dermatitis, right? What am I doing here? I want to go home. So a hospital is giving them, like, essentially healthy people. That must be the scepter Gilman spoke of. Oh. What? Okay. Well, I'm not dead, so I suppose that's a good thing. I'm just gonna casually save here for a moment. Having that moment, I'm like, how often does this save? Let's try this door. Jack! Harvey! But does that smell? Is all of this blood? Harvey, look at me. I'm here. It's a sea of blood. So Jack could see us, but we couldn't see him that time. Okay, interesting. Blood is flowing through this pipe like a torrent. Where are they getting this much? What do they need it for? I don't know, but I don't like it. I don't know how deep it is, and I don't even want to imagine. Yeah, that's messed up. This is like a little horror section here. Oh my god. Holy cow. There are thousands of them. Are they corpses? Did they get all that blood out of them? My god. This place is worse than I imagined. They also mess with your mind. There are dozens of buttons glowing. I'll push one. A compartment has opened. I see a box. I'll take it. Okay. What is it reminding you of, dude? I also see a strange device. I'll take that too. Ooh, Steel Sky. Great game. Human language mode activated. Subject male. Ability to speak Migo language 0%. Vocal cords unable to articulate. Ability to understand spoken Migo language 0%. Having hearing organs incapable of picking up 100% of the frequencies. Ability to understand Migo language 10%. Probability of increasing neuronal capabilities 80%. Initiating neurological link. Neural link successfully achieved. Subject is now able to understand written Migo language. What have I done? I can read the alien language without any problems. When I shake it, I hear several objects. There are several objects in the box. I don't know what any of them are for, except a syringe? Okay. Okay. I didn't actually look at the bodies. Do I want to look at the bodies? I don't know if I ever finished that game. I know I started it several times. None of them are breathing. They're definitely dead. Jesus. Okay. Raw material deposit. Oh. Charming. Control room. Okay. Can I read the symbols now? No. So the symbols are something different than this. Than, like, their language. Level of the first deposit, 100%. Level of the second deposit, 100%. Level of the third deposit, 25%. Number of humans required for full storage at the third depot. Sorry, 10,000. My god. Total population of planet Earth, 2 billion. Raw material required, insufficient. OML 24 station operational, 100%. Okay. I'm going to draw a blood sample. Okay. These poor people. Oh my god. The blood of one of the bodies connected to his brain in that weird room. Can I see it without the engineer seeing me? Raw material toxicity level 0%. Raw material status suitable. So I... Hold on a second. Let's go back. Yeah, okay. Is that you? I think so, but I'm not sure. I don't remember ever being trapped inside a body before. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I wonder if Jack's seeing the exact same thing or if it's something completely different. Okay, there's got to be something. I mean, there's not much else that I can grab here. Can I stick the engineer with the blood? I don't want to attract his attention. But I can't take the scepter. Oh no. I don't know how many times I can do this before he gets pissed. Procedure for anomalies in raw material purity. Engineer in charge will evacuate their post and proceed to anomaly location. Purge anomaly, inform superiors. Oh. Okay. So I need to... Oh, wait. I've just had a thought. I've just had a thought. Please hold. Just had a thought. Nothing happened. Okay. Hepatitis. I need the guy who said he has hepatitis. That's what it is. Hold on. That was the last guy, right? Hepatitis. Okay. Here we go. Take a blood sample from him. Sorry, dude, by the way. I'm sorry this happened to you. And then we go this way. Oh. Get out of here. I better get out of here. Yep. Thank you. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. They have it so easy they can just transport everywhere. Okay, great. Scepter. What's the screen say? Raw material toxicity level 40%. Urgent purge required. Okay. Can't be pressing buttons at random. What, Harvey, what do you mean? Of course you can. Okay. I would have thought you had to touch it. But there you go. Apparently not. No. Get the baby! Hey! You! Where do you think you're going with that child? I'm taking him to safety. Give him back, or I'll rip your guts out like I intend to do to him. Let's calm down a little, Grandma. Jack! Thank God you're here. Apparently I was in a different time than you. I asked some beings with tentacles on their heads for help. They didn't seem to get it at first, until I pulled out my revolver. Communication problem solved. Enough talk. Give me back that child. One thing at a time, Keziah. You dragged us into this nightmare dimension when we only wanted to ask you a few questions. The least you can do is let us do our job. And as a gesture of goodwill, I'll holster the gun, okay? I'll rip your hearts out. Yeah, we heard you the first time. Okay. What do you intend to do with this child? That's none of your business. Several newborns have gone missing in Arkham. Stuart Davis claims that you were to blame for the abductions. What have you done with the other children? Stuart Davis, huh? What have you done with him? He belongs to me. Just like all the other children. What is this place? What is it used for? I'd like to know what's going on here. Your little mind is not ready to understand. We're Arkham police detectives and we're investigating a case. Because we're professional, we're going to talk about it. A portal opened in one of the rooms of the Pullman building. The poor sap in there was decapitated. What do you know about that? I don't know what you're talking about. The only portal I usually open is the one that links this world to my old home. So you had nothing to do with that portal. It seems to be more the work of Mary or Abigail. I'm not the witch you were looking for. Are you sure? I couldn't care less what happens in that stinking city. We need to get out of here. Be nice and open a portal back to Arkham. Give me the child. Now give me that brat. Not so fast. Open a portal to Arkham and we'll give you the child. Jack, what the hell are you talking about? I don't want to spend the rest of my life here. We'll give him to you. Is that a deal, ma'am? Are you out of your mind? She wants to kill him. He was on that altar to be sacrificed. That's not our problem. But listen to me, Harvey. When this lady opens the portal, we're going to give her the kid, period. If you don't, I'll rip him from your arms. Is that clear? You'll have to go through me first. That's what I'll fucking do. You seem to be the smarter of the two. So it's a deal. I hope I never see you again. There you have it. The child, quick. You know what, old witch? You were right. Yes, about what? About me being the smarter one. Quick, Harvey. Let's get out of here before the portal closes. I mean, she kind of had that coming. Everything okay over here? Fucking hell, Jack. I really thought you were going to hand the baby over to Keziah Mason. Mr. Whitman. Language. Where are your manners? Don't play games. I thought you were serious. It was a bluff, Harvey. You should have known that. How could I give the kid to that witch, for God's sake? Do you think I... Come on, Harvey. What do you take me for? If you were bluffing, you should have done something else for me to catch on. Like, I don't know, a wink or something. Because I would have seen it. All right. We need a code word for these kinds of cases. I've got 3 words. Trust your partner. Anyway, how's the baby? Fine, thank God. We should get the child to safety before we continue with our case. How about social services? I think they should examine him at the hospital first. We'll leave a note at the precinct for them to look for his mother. By the way, in that madhouse, I found something that might be useful if we keep basing black magic. I left it on the table. This? We have a scepter. What the hell is it? It's a device that can nullify magical barriers. Interesting. Alright, let's drop the kid at the hospital and get on with our witch hunt. With Keziah Mason off the list, we are left with Abigail Revell and Mary Warren. Good. Let's go after them. Maybe the other 2 are misunderstood. Alright, before we start with witch number 2, I'm going to get more tea, because this is a lot of talking, and I need the lubrication. So we're going to do that. Give me a moment. I've also apparently already been at this for an hour. It does not feel that way. Alright, 1 witch down. I almost said something else. 1 witch down. 2 more to go. And we'll be right back. I'm going to get tea. Hang tight. Okay. Okay, hi. Sorry about that. Apologies for the delay. I have tea. I even put a little bit of honey in it. Okay. Alright. Next witch. So I'm assuming that we can only get to the actual, like, the witch that we need who had to do with the portal in the murder case if we do the other two. So I don't think it matters. So we have... I feel like we need to go tell him that he can go home. Mr. Davis, good news. From now on, you can sleep easy at night. Really? That means you don't have to worry about Keziah Mason anymore. Have a good night, and thank you for your cooperation. I let him know that it's all over. I thought that was the nice thing to do. Tea sounds great. Yeah, this is Lady Grey. Lady Grey with a touch of honey. Okay. Let's go Hoffman Street. So you've been undercover in occult? In several of them. I hear it's easy to get in, hell to get out. Did you have any problems leaving? Nope, not at all. The Walkers of the New Kingdom are a harmless cult. They're devoted body and soul to worshipping nature. I just didn't show up one day. By the way, that's the guy we're looking for. His name is Lawrence. Come all to Father Iwakini's church. You poor misguided souls will be saved. All we want is work. We can pray any time of the day. So shut the fuck up. Looks like he got tired of hugging trees and now has other interests. Let's talk to him. In the pages of the Bible, you will find the truth. Everything's out of business, closed. It's not good. Hi, Lawrence. Brother Harvey. Just Harvey. Or rather, Detective Harvey. Are you, you're a cop? I already was when I was with the Walkers of the New Kingdom. Oh, you were undercover, yes. I see you're not with them anymore, right? No, and it's the best thing I've ever done in my life. Do you mind if we ask you a few questions? Yes, of course. Ask anything you want, brother, detective. Harvey, don't worry. Why did you leave the Walkers of the New Kingdom? Things got pretty weird over there. Brother Roy took control when the Grand Master died, and everything changed dramatically. Brother Roy always craved power. It was only a matter of time before he took it. What changed in the cult? Brother Roy ruled with an iron fist, rewrote the rules, and imposed punishments. Everything became even more unacceptable when that woman appeared. Poor guy with no legs. Bring himself. Is he going to tell you how to save your souls? Be prepared for the apocalypse? I don't know, actually. We'll find out. A woman, Mary Warren, right? That's what she called herself. She brought blasphemy with her. Brother Roy welcomed her among us and took advantage of her. I don't know how to say this. Her magical abilities. But that wasn't the worst of it. Roy and Mary Warren found something in the woods. Something powerful. Something powerful. What do you mean? I didn't get to see it, but I could feel it, though. We all did. It was as if a door to hell had opened and something had escaped. I fled that night, and I haven't heard a thing about that place since. What are those leaflets? When I left the Walkers of the New Kingdom, I felt lost. I thought my life had no purpose or meaning. But Father Iwaniki from St. Stanislaus Church showed me the light. Thanks to his prayers, Jesus forgave my past, which was far from his love and compassion. In gratitude, I testify to the benefits of joining his parish to those who need the glory of Jesus. Hey, buddy. Not to pry, but you're in a cult, run by a nutcase. And now you've embraced Jesus, preaching in the streets. Why don't you take a break? We all need guidance in this vale of tears. Are you a believer? Yes. Then you'll reaffirm your faith if you read one of these leaflets written by Father Iwaniki. No thanks, I'm not much of a reader. I insist. And I insist that... Take it, Jack. Alright. Thanks. Thank you. Okay. Where can we find the walkers of the New Kingdom? We settled in the forest southwest of the city. Where exactly? Do you intend to go there? Yes. Brother Roy severely restricted access to the place. Now, it's a fairly closed community, though it'd help if you went by the monolith first. Monolith? Brother Roy had a monolith erected at the entrance to the forest. The cult continues to recruit members in the city. Those who have been invited to join must light a fire on top of the monolith. The community will know that there are some trusted future members there and will send a couple of brothers to guide them to the place. A sort of secret key. You could call it that. That monolith you mentioned is at the forest entrance, right? You have to go in a bit. It's by a small waterfall. Follow the sound of the water. You can't miss it. Okay, cool. Thanks for the information, Lawrence. Yeah, that whole you need something to believe in, and that's why people like fall into cults. Sometimes it's just a matter of you're just like, I just need to know that there's something else. I need to know that there's something beyond who I am, like my life, So I get why. Like my mom had a friend who was like born again Christian. And it was literally because her life was so miserable and she was so unhappy. She just needed something to believe in. So I can't really fault that. I just don't like when they try and push it on other people. I'm like, I understand you need something to believe in, but that doesn't mean I do. Or I'm good. Like, I believe what I believe, and I'm good with that. I'm glad you were able to leave that cult, Lawrence. I should never have joined them. I'm lucky that Jesus has forgiven me for such a bad choice. Alright. Take care, Lawrence. May Jesus be with you, Brother Harvey. Ah, bless his cotton socks. You're cops, right? Isn't that obvious? Is it that obvious? We may be poor around here, but we're not stupid. You here to haul off that religious fanatic? No. Take him away. He's pushing his luck. Yeah. Yeah, that's how they get you. If you've had a rough life, that's how they do it. Oh, it's something in my eye. Besides my eyeball. Something tickling my eyeball. Anyway. Monolith? This must be the monolith Lawrence spoke of. What are all these symbols? The first is a Celtic Triskelion. It represents the trinity of mind, soul, and body. The middle one is the spiral of the Order of the Eternal Wind. And the third one is the Om symbol. That Buddhist mantra, right? Exactly. And what did the three together mean? Nothing, Jack. This kind of cult adopts ancestral symbols without order or reason to give itself an air of spirituality. It's all for show. Fair. Yeah, I was about to say, like, those three together don't really mean anything. Water must be freezing. My inventory is, as he predicted. As he predicted, my inventory is getting very full. Very quickly. Webcomic artist who did amazing works. Very angelic occult and basically denounced all the people who'd enjoyed their works. Yeah. It's amazing. Yeah, I don't know how you... I mean, I've been convinced that my opinion was wrong, or that maybe like a worldview that I had was incorrect. Like, I didn't have all the information, and so therefore it was like, oh, actually, I kind of need to walk back some things that I've said, or like beliefs that I've had. But I don't think I've had anything quite that dramatic. Like, I wouldn't say that anything... Yeah, like I haven't done like a literal 180. and completely reversed. It's more like a slight, like, oh, whoops, I didn't have all the right information, or I didn't have this particular bit of information, so I need to readjust slightly. But it's like a slight course correction rather than that. Forest. Into the forest. No, we probably don't want to do that. I still need to go back to the library. I've got a bucket with ice cold water. Very persuasive to someone who's in a very vulnerable state. Yeah. Sad, isn't it? They'll do for kindling, but I can't reach the top from here. Harvey, how about you hoist me up so I can reach the top of the monolith? I'm not comfortable with physical contact, Jack. Okay, forget it. Okay, so he is a little bit autistic. Just a touch. That's right, he didn't shake our hand. He refused to shake our hand when we met. And he was like, I don't conform to this idea of like that you need to shake hands. Okay, fair enough. Let's not waste time on that. Is that your way of saying no? Maybe I need to come back. I always ask people now when I meet them for the first time, I'm like, are you a hugger? Like, do you want to like fist bump? Like, what are we doing? I always ask the question before I, let me go back to here for a second. You know, that's fair. I think, you know, I don't always necessarily, like, I won't shake hands unless somebody else does first, and that's not because I don't think it's important or whatever. I just, like, I'm so conscious now that not everybody wants to do that. Not everybody wants to shake hands. And that's totally fine. I respect it. Okay, so I don't think I can do this right yet, but we're gonna try. Because we have this guy who's following us around. So I don't think we can actually do this. Fits perfectly. Oh, here we go. What? You can't... Oh. It's hypnotic, don't you think? You can explore the museum at your leisure. I'll be right with you. Weren't you tired of this guy? A little, yes. Let's go. Terrifying. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Are we really going to steal from a museum? I don't know what you're talking about. I just saw it. I don't know what you saw. But you... Oh, I see. That's right. These two are great. They're great together. Oh, 100% Duke. I think as well it allowed people to be like, like there was more more ability to say, hey, I don't do that. Or I don't want to do that. Or I'm uncomfortable with that. Whatever. Alright, well we've lost our guide. We've picked up the fake statue. But I need to get the real one. And in order to do that... He's still out, is he? Please don't touch my things. Ice cold water. Time to wake up, buddy. Oh, there he is. Mr. Foster, for God's sake. Oh, I think I'm... How embarrassing. I must have dozed off. How did the hypnosis session go, Dr. Striner? Hey! Knock it off, will you? Doc charges by the hour and you've already wasted half your paycheck passed out on the couch. So stop wasting everyone's time and go sleep it off at home. I'm just asking the doctor if... Beat it. Yeah, sure I am. On your way. Alright, can we talk now? May I ask why you treat my patients that way? Figured I was doing you a favor by freeing you from Sleeping Beauty. What brings you here, Mr. Foster? You didn't have an appointment today. I need your stamp on my psych report. I'll finally be treated like a sane person at headquarters and you'll never have to see me again. As you can see, it's a win-win and it'll only take a minute. We've already discussed this, Mr. Foster. You came here with severe psychotic symptoms resulting from a traumatic experience. The sessions we've had over the past few months have been a success. There is no trace of paranoia in you. And as far as I'm concerned, you are fit for duty. Then we're done talking. However, so stamp the report for me. However, your superiors want to know exactly what happened on the night that traumatic episode unfolded. Your story doesn't hold up. I told you and everyone else. I know what I saw, and I'm not reliving it under your damn regression. You want another version of events? Fine, I'll sing whatever tune you like. You believe you know what you saw. When experiencing a traumatic episode, our brain tends to fabricate other types of memories to psychologically mitigate the facts. It's a defense mechanism, so to speak. Are we going to come back to this over and over again? Listen, Mr. Foster. No one, not even your superiors, blames you for Detective McCarthy's death. They just want to know what happened that night. You can't provide reliable facts. You're suffering from a traumatic block. I know you're afraid of reliving the incident, and I understand that. Sorry, the experience. But I want to make this very clear. Without regression therapy, I cannot seal the report, so I leave the decision up to you. Give me the seal. I need the doctor to stamp my report. I don't think that's a priority right now. Well, I need it for something else anyway, so... I'm just gonna I'll just save it on this, it's fine. Alright, fine. Ready to undergo regression therapy, Mr. Foster? How about Harvey taking my place? You're the patient, Mr. Foster. Leave Dr. Whitman out of this. I'd rather have my nails yanked with pliers. It's psychoanalysis, Mr. Foster, not torture. Do I just do it? Because I need the stamp on this in order to swap out that. I don't know if I need that right now. That's from Marsh. Maybe I don't need it right now. Made of sturdy cardboard. Alright, I'll do it. The last thing I need is to be kicked off the force for not submitting to this charade. You've made the right decision, Mr. Foster. Do you mind waiting outside, Dr. Whitman? Of course. Harvey stays. If this shit blows my fuse again, I want a badge in the room. It's for your safety, Doc. All clear, Harvey? Yes? Shall we begin? Lie down on the couch, please. Okay, so here we find out what happened. Are you comfortable? This is a waste of time, Doc. But if you think this method is infallible to get the truth out of me, go ahead. My story won't be any different than the one I've told over and over again. You'll see that it is. Try to relax. Breathe slowly. That's right. Every time I pause, you will take a breath and exhale slowly. Now concentrate on my voice. Pick a point on the horizon and focus on it. Forget about everything around you. Keep breathing slowly. Can you see how the room is fading away? Yes? Don't be alarmed, it's normal. The darkness will surround us, and you will only be able to hear my voice. Keep breathing slowly, and try not to blink. I want your mind to travel back to the night of September 7th last year. Try to remember in detail what happened. Little by little, you will fall asleep. Do not resist. Let yourself go. Sleep. Now your mind is traveling through space and time. You and your partner, Detective Samuel McCarthy, are investigating an illegal shipment of alcohol in the docks of Arkham Harbor. Can you see the docks, Mr. Foster? Yes? You can see the ship from here, and they're unloading. Jules Canned Foods. You know who paid for his education by working here? Who? Fred Clayton. The lawyer? Should have stuck to packing sardines. Has that man ever won a case? Huh. Oh, you'll like this one, Jack. Remember Manny Santana? Yeah, that son of a bitch we put away for killing his wife? Well, a few days ago, Fred Clayton went to see him in prison. How's the case going, counselor? Santana asked. Oh, very well. We got Raymond Corby, a judge known for being lenient. And the jury? Fine jury. Several Hispanics on it. Should work in your favor, Clayton says. So, any advice for the trial? Clayton answers, if you can escape from prison, all the better. Oh, come on. Seriously? Straight as I heard it. I see movement. There are a couple of them watching the dock. I'll take a look. You shouldn't go alone. Let me tag along and cover you. No need, Mac. We just need the name of the ship that brought the cargo. I can handle that solo. We'll draw more eyes if we go together. I've got a bad feeling about tonight, Jack. I feel like something terrible is going to happen. We're cops, Mac, in Arkham. Terrible things can always happen in this town. Keep your eye on that dock, alright? More smugglers could show up. If things get ugly, come give me a hand. Seems like everyone in this town's drinking but us. We're a couple of saps. Speak for yourself. Empty. We should have left the car closer. I don't want them to get away if they try to run. Told you, Jack. The car draws too much attention around here at this hour. It's fine where it is. You still have that feeling? Had it all night. Got this feeling this ends bad. You know how the night's gonna end? By busting those guys and both of us having a drink of whatever they're trafficking. Yeah, I guess you're right. Hope the liquor's good. I don't even remember what alcohol tastes like anymore. It'll be alright. It's apparently not going to be alright, so there is that. The net's torn to shreds. It's useless. Oh. A fishbone? Seriously? You ought to break that habit of pocketing every stray thing you find. I'm a resourceful man. Yeah. Don't question us in a point-and-click game. Jeez. Jack is our hero. He's like, look, if I can pick it up, I'm taking it with me. Remember, Jack, write down the name of the ship bringing the cargo and come back here. When the truck rolls with the goods, we'll tail it. Don't try anything cute, okay? Got it, Mac. And one more thing. Be careful out there. Don't sweat it. I'll be as stealthy as that guy on the radio show. What's his name? The shadow? That's the one. Abandoned warehouse. Crane. Dock. Ship. Mac. Hey. Damn it. Who's there? Ah, hell. What is it now, Polly? Saw a shadow move. Could be a flatfoot. Cop? Coppers are on the pad. They won't bother us. Stinks of rotten fish. It's probably a damn cat sniffing for scraps. You sure? Got a bad feeling about this. Not this again. Doesn't this whole thing seem off to you? Baron got paid a nice pile to make sure that truck rolls out clean. I know how much he's been paid, and it's a lot. More than usual. We don't know who these guys are or what's in those barrels. Not even Baron's getting a cut of that merchandise. Know why Baron got that kind of dough? So that nobody, and that includes you, starts asking any questions. Capiche? But is that clear, Polly? We sit tight till that truck leaves the harbor. Once it does, we go home, and whatever happens to those mooks is their problem. You got me? Yeah. Keep your trap shut for the rest of the night. Okay. Crane. Boots. There are boots in the water. It's a pair of boots floating in the water. Is that? That's probably not good. It's one of those intricate sailor's knots. I can't untie it. Okay. It's a call for last year's dock workers' strike. They kicked out everyone who supported it and replaced them with workers less concerned about their rights. That's unfortunate. Cement sacks. They've been here a long time. The damp has probably turned the content to stone. Smell like motor oil that's been reused 100 times over. Wood is so dry and decayed that if I try and pick it up, it might fall apart in my hands. Are there any feet attached to the boots? Or is it just boots? Hey, you! Oh. Whoa, easy there, pal. My name is Lewis. I just want a cigarette. Got one? No, I left my pack in the car. Damn it. Nothing to drink and nothing to smoke. Go on, shoot me. Anyways. Life's a bitch. Here you go, kitten. You hungry, buddy? Kitty cat! He's having himself a feast. Life jacket. Sure. There's a tangle of fishing nets here. They seem to be in good condition. Okay, so now I have a net. Lewis. Is that your cat? Morty? No, it was Floyd's. He abandoned it when he had to close the warehouse. You want to adopt him? Cats? The farther the better. You're right, that cat's always been trouble. It's vicious. He seems fine. Why are you barefoot? Morty threw my boots in the water while I was drying my socks. You think you're funny, Morty? That cat's a son of a bitch. There's a Salvation Army shelter nearby. Why don't you spend the night there? Sleep with a dozen strangers? I'm not spending the night breathing sweaty socks and sob stories. Since it all went to hell, plenty of empty warehouses around here. I can sleep like a baby in any of them. Okay. Well, I think I know where you can get some liquor. I've seen some shady guys off one of the docks. I think they're smuggling. I'd go over and beg them to give me a drink, but I can't go barefoot. I don't want to hit the docks with my feet bleeding. There's a lot of broken glass and dried thorns over there. Okay. Don't bother, I already checked them. They're empty. What I wouldn't give for a few drops of booze. Hold on a second. So the cat threw his boots into the water. I don't know how a cat does that, but sure. Okay. And is he my distraction? Is Lewis my distraction? They're soaked and smell like rotten. Okay, well, here's your boots. Are these your boots? Have you seen Morty? I got him back. If you throw them back in the water, you're going in after them. Jasper and Clarence lit a fire in a barrel out back. I'll drive them there. Thank you very much for getting them back to me, sir. You're very kind. Funny, didn't sound like it when you pointed that gun at my face. Well, you know. An old, thick life jacket from 2 decades ago. They don't make them as padded as they used to. Bottom has 2 feet of water in it. Might as well swim. Okay. Do I need to tell him to go back over there? I think they're smuggling. Which dock? 3rd one from the end opposite this one. I think I'll pay them a visit. Wouldn't be the first time a smuggler has invited me for a drink. Hey, what are you doing here? Heard there's hooch flowing around here. How about a little drink? Okay, so he's a distraction? And that damn cat tossed my boots in the water while I was drying my socks. I've got every last grain of this damn pier on my feet. You know what? I like you, Lewis. I'll put in a word with Baron about you. We could use an extra pair of eyes on the docks. Tell us everything you know about this place. And then you set me up with a drink? Deal. I can step out of the shadows now that Lewis is keeping them busy. Oh. Okay. Maybe I use the harpoon. I don't know why I need this, but... If I cut this rope with the tip of the harpoon, the box will make quite a racket when it drops onto the pallet. Harbor's real quiet at this hour and the crash will attract attention. So we don't want that. So do I put this here? Okay. I'm not sure why I'm doing this. I just know that I'm doing it. Oh, thanks to the life jacket, the box didn't make much noise when it hit the pallet. But the harpoon tip is bent. At least it did its job. According to the label, the box holds marine collectibles that could be worth a fortune. Anyway, the lid is nailed shut. I won't be able to pry it open by hand. Cement sacks. Oh, wait, no. That was something else. So why did I do that? Locked. It's a box. Yeah, okay. I don't want to bother the cat. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Lobsters, clams, fish. Another old warehouse shuttered by the crash. Okay. Need help? No, just keep watch like we said. Okay. Pretty sure. Is it the car? Need anything from the car? Just making sure it's still there. Okay. What am I doing here? Don't know much about the maritime world, but I figure the beacon keeps night ships from plowing into the pier. distracted by Lewis, but not enough for me to reach the end of the pier unseen. I'd rather not risk it. Okay. What does it have? Why did I bring that box down, is my question. Shoot the box. Jeez. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah, it kind of depends here. I have days where either like crazy people. Saturday nights can be a bit loud if there's a lot of drunks around. Through the week, I have construction that can wake me up around 4 a.m. They kind of start early. So, yeah, I feel you. I can usually fall asleep. It's more I'm usually awake or, like, I get woken up early. I don't know what I'm missing here. Excuse me. Anything else in the nuts? I don't know. I guess it depends on the type of rap. Is it like newer, like modern rap, or is it like 90s, 80s rap? Because there is a difference. It sounds like it's more newer stuff, which I myself am not a huge fan of. It's I like some of the older stuff, modern stuff. See, I like, for instance, what's it called? Little Sims. I could fall asleep to her. She's really good. The intro song, like the opening song of Sometimes I Might Be Introvert album is masterpiece. Literal masterpiece. I'm surprised she doesn't get more or maybe she does get more attention and I just don't realize it. Can't see the ship's name from here. So I still need to get by something with this box, but I'm not sure what. What are you doing here? I'm thinking. Put one foot in that slimy muck and I swear to God you're not getting in the car. Okay, jeez. Okay, nothing here. Using the same bass drops and hi-hat rolls and it's mixed too loud. Yeah, so it's, yeah. Fair. I don't know what else to find here. Why did I do this, though? Like... That's what you need, headphones, Duke. You need headphones. I don't know. I clearly need to get into the box, but I don't know how. Earbuds on. You know what I want? I want, you know those it looks like a headband, but they're earphones? That's what I need. Although I'm deaf in one ear, so I just turn over and I can pretty much sleep. So I don't know. What I'm supposed to do here. I really don't know. I feel like I've missed something. Yeah, my left ear is the one that's deaf as well. That's my deaf ear. So, like, having this in is literally, there's literally no point. This is completely pointless. Actually, these headphones are, I can actually, there's a little button on them. And if I do this, wait, or this little switch. Where's the switch? There's a switch. Oh no, sorry, it's on this thing. I do this. They are completely, oh my god, that sounds so weird. So they go completely sound, like they remove all the excess sound. Oh, that's very strange. They're great for long flights. You have to charge them if you use them. It's Bose. That throws me now, actually, doing that. Okay, I'm not sure what to do here. Clearly I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. That won't pry this door open. I'll leave it alone. Good. They're empty, why bother? I'm just gonna try using the gun on everything. That's not going to help. That won't open the box. Can I... bullet hitting it would draw their eyes to the beacon, but the gunshot would bring them over here. Don't want to draw attention. Well, then what do I do? Nothing. I'm missing something. I mean, I've looked at everything. But I can tell. What am I missing? You want to call for backup? No, we can handle this. Can we? Because... I don't think I can handle it. Mac, I need you to fix it. Have you tried their canned sardines? Mary and I try and eat healthy at home. You should do the same. Bunch of tools. Ugh! Wait a second. Got it. Crowbar? We've got one in the car. It's not as grimy as that thing. Whatever, saves me the trip. Oh, for the love. You know that moment you're like, but I'm sure I've checked everything. No, I hadn't. First I'll remove this rope, I don't need it. Let's see what's inside. I see an old, well-preserved rudder, a rusty compass, a bell without a clapper. Spyglass. I could use it. Great. There we go. I don't know if this is stealing or seizing in the name of the law. I'll save the moral dilemmas for another day. Okay, well, we did that. Elizabeth Dane. Elizabeth Dane. Got the ship's name. Oh, and then there's that cop running around here too. Shut up, Lewis. Cop? What cop? The one who got my boots out of the water. Nearly put a bullet in me. Can't be a cop. My boss makes sure we're left to work in peace around here. He pulled out a Smith & Wesson, Model 27. That's Arkham PD standard issue. So we got a hero nosing around these docks, huh? Time to move. Looks like things got me with that cop hanging around. I'll tag along with the guy in the truck in case there's any trouble. You take care of that cop. Polly, I doubt he's out here alone. He's probably got a partner. Take care of them both. Consider it done. Damn it. Time to go. We've been made, Mac. They saw you? Not exactly, but they know we're around. Truck's about to roll out the port. But they know we can tail them. We'll play careful. You get the ship's name? Elizabeth Dane. Get in the car, let's move. Okay. Careful, you're getting too close. Keep some distance from the truck. I don't get this whole thing, Jack. 3 families run the liquor racket in Arkham. The Ferraros, the Barbieris, and the Barons, yeah. And that truck's not one of theirs. I'm surprised Barron's got his boys playing guardian angels for the shipment. You know what? I doubt that son of a bitch would allow a 4th player on the board. Something tells me that truck isn't hauling booze. What do you think? Dope? Dope, guns, explosives, peppermints, anything but booze. That much I'm sure of. They're heading for the McKinley Tunnel. Don't lose them. They're heading for the outskirts. Lucky you. Don't you like the country? What? Don't you want to live out in the country? No, that's Mary's thing. She's got this romantic idea of us becoming farmers, you know? Like we're settlers from the last century. I lived that life as a kid, and it's hard. I don't want little Jim growing up friendless, throwing rocks at lizards. The crops are dead. Most farmers are flooding into the city hoping for a better life. That's what I tell Mary. She doesn't realize how good we've got it in town. She's stubborn, Jack. I don't know how to shake it out of her. I see you getting up every day at 5 in the morning to feed the chickens. Over my dead body. We're coming out of the tunnel. Ease off, Mac. You're crowding the truck again. Damn it. I think they've clocked we're tailing them. Kill the lights, quick. Too late. Brake, Mac, brake. Look out. What the hell do you think you're doing, coppers? Shit, he's got a Tommy gun. Damn it. Can you see him with all those barrels? I can only see his hat and the Tommy gun barrel. Shit, I can't get a shot of him from this height. The barrels are covering him. The bastard knows it. That son of a bitch is gonna cut us to ribbons. Fender is blocking my shot at the tire. Can't see the front tire. Oh! Barrels. There's a blackish liquid bleeding from one of the barrels. Looks like oil? I told you, Jack. Those barrels aren't liquor. That son of a bitch is gonna cut us to ribbons. Okay, hold on a second. What have we got here? Can't see the driver. Can't see it. What the hell is that stuff? Where's the megaphone? In the back seat. What do you want to do with it? Convince the guy? You think he'll drop the Tommy and call it a misunderstanding? Ram the truck. You sure? Maybe we'll shove him off the road. Alright. That made him angry. Even more so? Should we call for backup? We're in the middle of nowhere. This help will take forever. We're on our own. Okay. Is this the bad feeling you were talking about getting shot at? Wouldn't be the first time. Yeah. Right, ram the truck again. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Hold tight. Oh, there we go. Okay. Taking the guy down. This ought to make the driver lose control. Ready, Mac? Damn it. Don't like this one bit, Jack. We should get the hell out of here. Look, it was an accident. The boss will understand. That's not what this is about. Screw those goons. It's... God's sakes, can't you feel it? Feel what? Oh. What the hell was that? It's getting into my head. What? It's poking around the brain. Let's go, Jack. This isn't normal. Listen, Mac, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you. Just let me check if these two are dead or alive, and we'll see what they're hauling. Then we're gone, okay? Oh, dear. All the barrels are oozing a viscous black liquid. What is this stuff? No pulse. Rest in peace, you idiot. He didn't make it. We still don't know where this truck was headed. Hi, kitten. I should check the cab. Might be something in there. Though I'm worried about Mac. I'll go check on him. Uh-oh. Mac! For God's sake, what are you doing? It's the only way to end this, Jack. What? Put the gun down, please. We mean nothing in this universe. We don't fit into their plans. They're not even aware of our existence. They'll crush us like ants. It made me see the vastness of the cosmos, you know? Who are you talking about? It's bigger than we can conceive, and there are unimaginable horrors in the depths of space. How am I supposed to live after knowing all this? Put the damn gun down, Mac. Can't you see it, Jack? You do the same in my place. Think about what you're doing, for fuck's sake. You've got a wife and kid. What am I going to tell Mary? Tell her that... Oh, Mac. Oh my god, what have you done? What? What the... Holy fucking shit. Damn it. This fucking sucks. What? We've seen it, Jack. What did you see? All of it. The chase, Detective McCarthy's death, and that creature. I felt absolute terror. As if an aura of evil was floating in the room. You too? We experienced the same panic as you when the creature appeared. I don't know how it happened, but it did. We shared your fear. No, I can't explain it. For several months now, I've had patients who experienced irrational panic attacks. Their description of the terror they suffered was exactly what we just experienced. Everything pointed to some kind of mass hysteria, but after tonight... Excuse me. I believe that something inconceivable and beyond rational thought is happening in Arkham. But I have to admit that it's real. Please accept my apologies for not believing you, Mr. Foster. I'm sorry I put you through that again. Okay, yes, so I'm not crazy, right? No, of course not. But you insisted that what happened to me were mere fantasies. Had I known, I wouldn't have questioned your sanity. I'm sorry, very sorry. It's alright, don't sweat about it. Just one thing. I told you. I told you so! You know, Jack, I haven't had a chance to tell you this, but I've always believed your story. And I sensed something amiss in Arkham. Lately, there have been countless calls to the police station reporting stories that defy rational explanation. The captain doesn't want to hear any of it, but since I got here, I felt something in the air. As if a prelude to a grave impending event. I felt it too. In fact, just as I entered our victim's room, I thought I was going crazy again. Hey, Jack? Yeah. How you feeling? Me? Right now? Liberated. The doctor stamped my report. I can now say I'm a completely sane agent. And I'll shove it in the face of any idiot who questions my sanity. Sweet. Let's move. The case won't solve itself. Okay. So we saw some shit. That's what we're calling this. Saw some shit. Okay. Well, that's definitely something. Can we pop? Aw, but I wanted the stamp. The stamp that makes me mentally fit for duty is dripping with ink. It'll take a while to dry. Oh. The ink on the stamp hasn't dried yet. If I line up the two documents carefully, maybe... Boom. It worked! Alright. I need more tea. Unfortunately, I've missed the ad break. I'm really sorry to everyone who got an ad during that whole... It's very hard to practice, like, to try and get it right, the timing, so I apologize. I can't really stop the talking in between, that's the problem. But yes, I need more tea and more honey, because my voice is going again. Sorry, folks. Give me a second, I will be right back. Actually, I'll do one more ad because that way we have a whole bunch of time that there won't be ads. So I'm gonna do that. Alrighty. I fed the cat while I was at it, because I figured why not. That way that's done. Where's the hair? Always hair. Okay, now. We've done that. I've got my stamp. We can do the marsh thing now. So let's go police station. Hey, welcome back on in. What was it again? Hold on. Pujil? Pujil? Sorry. I'm sure I said it right last night, and you were like, yes, that's correct, and I've forgotten again. Welcome back in. How are you? No, I needed to be at the evidence garage, or floor. It's not garage, it's a floor. It's level 1. Okay, right. One of which done. Done regression therapy. I'm doing well. Cat's been fed. I've got more tea with honey, because my poor voice. And, stay dry. Foster, Whitman. Hey, Wilbur. I have the form. Here we go. Jack. What? Get over here. What's going on? I saw what you did with the ink from the stamp on your report and the application. Clever, huh? That's illegal. You cannot do such things. Look, Harvey. More than half the cops in this precinct are crooked. Hell, I'd bet my badge the captain's dirty too. What I did was a little trick, and I wouldn't have done it if you'd kept your mouth shut while I was trying to convince Wilbur. So stay off my back, got it? Jesus. Here you go. Application stamped by the captain. Can I see that damn figurine now? Everything seems to be in order. Wait a minute. Why is the seal reversed? Don't look at me. Take it up with the captain. Give it to me. Wait here, I'll go get it. Don't look at me, Harvey. What? I cannot condone your method, but I concede it was effective. Get used to it. God, this thing weighs a ton. What's this made of? I haven't the faintest idea. Something mighty strange. Like the figure itself. Gives you the creeps, huh? Feel like getting rid of it, for Malone's sake. He's been acting weird since this thing's been here. What's wrong? He's grown obsessed with this aberration, to the point of having dreams that are eating away at his sanity. He dreams of vast cyclopean cities of massive stone blocks and kilometer-long monoliths covered in hieroglyphics. Every morning he wakes up shaken when he hears a voice from the depths of those cities. What does the voice say? Nonsensical gibberish, something like Cthulhu Fantagan. Anyway, take your time with it. But remember, you can't take it out of this room, understood? Okay. So, just to absolutely harmless, right? No, it's fine. It doesn't seem like at all like the city where we just were with that first witch. With that, like, with the weird things that were taking people and draining blood and sacrificing babies. Totally harmless. Harvey's backstory is still getting to me. I wonder if we're gonna do anything with that. Okay, here you go. Are you done? Yeah, all yours. Wait a minute, why is it so light now? I put it on a workout plan. What? You said it was a strange figurine, didn't you? Strange as they come. Damn the day this thing showed up. Et voila! It's French. I'm aware. Okay. Thanks, Wilbert. See you later, man. To be fair, we should just get rid of it, because then nobody will go crazy. It'll be fine. This is a good thing. We're getting rid of the artifact that's driving other people crazy. And we're taking it to Marsh. You two again. Yeah. Hey, man. Mr. Marsh? Oh. So what happened at the Arkham Museum of the Unusual? Police taking a stand against anyone who's different from them. Okay, so I just have to give it to him. Here you go. Were you looking for this? Okay, I'm not gonna try and say that. Give it to me. It belongs to my people. Not so fast, pal. You'll get it, don't worry. I have no intention of decorating my apartment with this nightmare. But first, it would be nice if you shared your knowledge of symbology with us. Alright? I'll tell you what I know, but I don't want to see you around here again. Works for me. Harvey? Let's take a peek. I think it's very similar to the protection spells in Count Derelet's book, Culte de Ghoul. Indeed it is. It's a protection spell. Conjured to protect the legacy of Aib? The legacy of Aib? What the hell's that? A bunch of self-righteous people who believed they were divinely tasked with saving humanity. Enlightened, huh? Morons. Save humanity from what? From what they considered to be the forces of evil. What did they mean by the forces of evil? I don't know, ask them. And what do you understand by the forces of evil? The Arkham police. Oh, give me a break. They got enemies? Who? Those people? They were a legion when they founded the organization in Herban times? Nowadays, I doubt anyone remembers them. I guess there's a guy out there with a good memory. The one with this symbol tattooed on his back had his head ripped off. Where could we... As far as we know, they're still around. Any idea of where we could find them? I thought they were extinct until recently myself. There's a guy at Miskatonic University, a certain Thackeray. He has this symbol tattooed on the back of his wrist. We should talk to him, Harvey. You're gonna have a hard time talking to that guy. What's that supposed to mean? He's the manager of the university's Forbidden Books library. He hardly ever leaves that place, and I could even swear he lives there.
You fuck!
Jesus. Hi, sorry, give me 2 seconds. What's the harm in talking to this bookworm? Mr. Marsh is right, Jack. It's very difficult to access that library. So we flash the badge. There's no better key than that. That won't do you any good. Why? In 1917, the university and the government reached an agreement to restrict access to that section. Neither police nor judges have the authority to access it. He's right, detective. But if you saw that Thackeray guy, it means you got in. How'd you do it? I spent about 10 years in a bureaucratic maze until I got it. Okay, you can go in. Sneak us through. I'm banned. I wanted to consult some volumes I couldn't access with my credentials. I insisted, and they kicked me out. You sure know how to make friends. Alright. Allie, hi! How was your stream? I actually saw you go live, and I was like, how dare you go live? As I was about to. Like, how absolutely dare you? How you doing? How was your stream? What were you up to? What were you doing? I seriously doubt it was anything like this. Also, how are you feeling about tomorrow? Are you feeling good? Do you want to wait? I'll let you know. Check in with you tomorrow. Some League and some Supermarket Sim. Cool. We're doing tomorrow? Okay.
Robin, what happened?
32 months. Thank you for the resub. And we're definitely doing tomorrow. Okay. 2 p.m. my time. Still work? Is that good? We good with that one? Yes? Okay, cool. If anything changes, just ping me. It's fine. Like, that's all good. Yay! I miss you too. It'll be good. It's been ages since we've played anything. Well, I didn't mean skip it. I mean, like, you know, if you're not feeling up to it, it's totally understandable, given the hours you've been doing. Like, I get it. I get it. So, yeah. But it's a pretty chill game, at least, so I don't think... It's not quite as... I don't think there'll be any kind of maniac, like, escape room stuff, antics, with that particular game. I think it's a little more. I think it's a little more chill. That's This is the blank one, by the way. Silverheart requested it, a viewer redemption, and I didn't realize it was a multiplayer, or co-op. And then I was like, well, if it's co-op, then I'm gonna wait and play it with Allie. So there you go. Anyway, to those who have come in from Allie's stream who are like, what the fuck am I looking at? Hi. You're looking at my face. But you're also looking at the Dark Rites of Arkham, which is an amazing point-and-click game that I've been enjoying. This is the second stream of it. So far, he looks like you in the morning. I doubt that. So far, we have interesting people, such as this gentleman. It started off with a decapitated corpse. A man was found with his head been ripped off. There's also apparently a hype train starting. Why? And it's continued with what have we had? Human combustion, or it was the theory of human combustion. Turned out to not be human combustion. It was a portal. Allie.
Don't you ever touch me! Again! Don't you ever touch me! Again! Don't you ever touch me 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 again! Don't you 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 touch me again!
And that's what you get for cheering 1,000 bits. That's your own fault. And see, you'll never do that again, will you? Okay. Oh my god. Thank you for giving Duel a sub, and can you stop now? Thank you. You're good. The hype train's completed. Thank you. We're done. I appreciate it. As I was saying, what else have we had in this game? There's portals and witches and science fiction and I don't know.
What the fuck just happened?
Cheech. Thank you for the 500 bits. Trains are fun. Trans are fun. I'm assuming you mean trains. Both. Both are fun. I missed the message. Hold on. I need to do it this way because this is not showing me things. Both. Anyway, sorry to the people who've come in and who are wondering what the hell's going on. It's a weird game. And yeah, I'm a weird person. But so it all matches and it fits. And thank you for the lurks. I appreciate it. Just, we're all about lurking here. Well, unless Allie comes in and starts havoc, but the 500, yeah. What the fuck just happened? Yeah, there's actually a clip of me reacting to that. It was a really good shot on Hunt. It's like one of the only times. And that was my reaction. Hi, kitten. What are you doing? Sorry. Kitten. Okay, go. Yes, yes, 100%. More tomorrow. Go get your kebab and onion rings. That sounds delicious. Oh my god, don't tempt me. Hi, kitten. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Oh, we can put cat cam on. If it works. If it works. Not working? Why is it not working? Okay, hold on a second. We're gonna go slightly with that music for a second. Why is this not... Is this not plugged in? Oh, it's not plugged in. That's why. Hold on. There it is? Okay, I got tea. And posture check? Got it. Thank you. Thanks, Mom. Oh. Hey, buddy. There. Do I put on the cat cam or is it gonna work?
I find you irresistible. Whenever that beautiful face of yours breaks into a smile, my heart lifts.
Thank you, Allie. Please go get your stuff, your food. Thank you. Okay, bye. Love you. Okay, why is that not working? Hold on 2 seconds, guys. I think I know why it's not working. I just want to check. Is it this one? Nope. Okay, I can untick that. Unpin. Where is this thing? Sorry, you currently have no sound, but it's okay. Is it because this? I might disappear for a second. Don't worry about it. Might be the problem. Hold on. I might disappear. Don't worry, I'm still here. Okay, no, that's not the problem. So what are we doing here? Why is that not working now? Weird. Gonna delete this. Thanks. Oh, there we go. Now it is. Do I leave the cat cam on? I feel like it does kind of block. We do have a cat cam though. Apparently we have a level 2 hype train. Thanks team. Look at us go. Okay, I don't need to leave the cat cam on. I can take it off if people are annoyed by it. Just let you know. Okay, any questions, Harvey? These warding spells, do they work? Yes, if you know how to cast them. I don't think the cat cam's going to work for this. It's not enough to just draw them on any surface. It requires knowledge that has unfortunately faded over the course of history. If you have no more questions, I think we're done. Promise is a promise. And now, if you'd be so kind, thank you for your cooperation, Mr. March. Arkham PD appreciates your help. Yeah, well, now scram. Uh-oh. I don't know. So maybe we shouldn't have given him? Alright, we know the stiff belonged to the so-called Aib legacy, but we still don't have a name. That guy from Misotonic Hackery? Thackeray. He has the same tattoo as our man, but he has it on his wrist. Thackeray, yeah. He might tell us who the Vic was, and with any luck why someone would butchered him like that. First, we'll have to access the Forbidden Books library at Misotonic University. I once tried to find out how to consult those books. As Marsh said, it's a bureaucratic maze that can take years to get through. We'll go anyway. We'll think of something. Okay. Okay, so... Alright. So Marsh has summoned something and created probably more problems for us, so yay. That'll show up later, no doubt. Okay, we were trying to get into the monolith. We can also try and go to Abigail. Madame Lavinia, also known as Abigail Revell. A witch out of her own time and a bank robber on the side. Let's see if she's home. There's light inside. The witch is at home. Madame Lavinia, fortune teller. Palm reading, tarot, and tea leaf divination. Hard to buy this hokum, but we're looking for a witch who came from the past through a magic portal. That's right. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna save. Saw some shit. We're just gonna save over that. That's fine. Madame Lavinia? Madame Lavinia? Can you imagine her asking who's calling? Some fortune teller, huh? I've always wanted to say that. Abigail Ravel, Arkham Police. Why'd you tell her we're police? Leave it to me. It's locked. I think we should get a warrant. A warrant? Seriously? There's your warrant. Jack. Damn it. What the fuck is this? Magic barrier. Keziah Mason created one just like it when I chased her in that nightmare place. Don't worry, we have the solution. We do have the solution. So this is definitely, I think, the second one we needed to go to. This is the second witch we needed to, Let's see if this does the trick. It worked with Keziah Mason's magic barrier. We're very calm about all this stuff by now. This thing's busted. But we managed to disable the barrier. So this is the only reason we needed it. Abigail Ravel. Abigail Ravel. There's no one here. I'll see if I can find a light switch. The only way out is that door. However, I noticed something in the air. Me too, as if she were here, watching us. Well, there's definitely a curtain. It seems that witches have come to this era to make themselves rich. Is it pricey? Sky high. Charming. We have a crystal ball. Would you like to know the future? To be honest, I'd say no. Knowing it would mean that all your actions are predetermined. Where's free will then? Would you? Absolutely. I'd solve cases the moment the captain handed them to me. Then I'd take the day off and skip pounding the streets of this shithole of a city. This line of work's full of quacks. Never thought there'd be a real witch among them. Guessing the top shelf is potions, then esoteric books, and finally skulls. Hope they're fake. Careful. She could be hiding behind the curtain. No feet showing under the curtain. Unless she's levitating. Oh. Did you notice that? Something's emanating from that pentagram. Oh, good. Not just me. So we're cool. We're not losing our mind. We're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. I don't think it'll work. Okay. Something with the pentagram, but I don't know what. There's light inside. Not... Oh, because we turned on the light. I was like... Oh. This alley's humid as hell. No wonder this kind of plant thrives here. It won't stop dripping. Need help? Why? Because what you're doing doesn't add up. Wow, being called out. Okay. What is this strange energy I'm sensing? It's the dark rites that's happening in Arkham. Obviously, Toast. How you doing? How's things? We've got time-traveling witches, decapitated men with pentagrams on their backs, alternate dimensions where they sacrifice babies and take humans and take their blood and take their brains and attach them to different things, and it's, yeah, it's just a lot. There's a lot going on. Just figured out why you couldn't hear anything? It's not me, is it? I don't think it's me. Pretty sure everyone can hear me. Okay, good. Good. Not me. Because it so often is. I once played an entire last part of a video game with no noise. With no sound, no volume. It was Twitch. It's unfortunate. Okay, I don't know what to do here right now, so we're gonna leave. Mafia? No, it was the game I was playing with Allie, that the escape one. The where we played with as the prisoner. It was Mafia related, but it wasn't Mafia. How you doing, Toast? How's things? I don't think we're supposed to be here yet. Blair? Well, Blair's not good. I still don't think there's anything I can do with the monolith, but we'll try again. Prison break? No, well, I can't remember what it was called. No Way Out? One Way Out? A Way Out? It's like same people who did It Takes Two? Whatever it was called, No Way Out. You're exhausted and your brain won't let you sleep. Aw, that's unfortunate. I cannot... No Way Out, yeah, okay. I cannot say that this is the right place to come to relax your brain for sleep. I don't know if this game is quite conducive to that, I'm gonna say. But, hey, we're all different. You know what? We can find that cult ourselves. There's no need to light a fire and wait for some guys to come find us. They have a protocol, Jack. The Grand Master will be suspicious if we don't follow it. So what? I think we'll accomplish more if we present ourselves as potential followers rather than police officers. Remember who you were looking for. Mary Warren, so what? She's a witch, she's dangerous. Let's play it safe, shall we? What a waste of time, for God's sake. Okay. Better than just having my brain run around in circles? That's fair. I have those moments. My brain latches onto a problem that I can't solve, and then it's like a literal hamster in a wheel that's just like trying to escape the wheel by making the wheel go faster. But you're not actually escaping the wheel, you're just making the wheel go faster. So I get that, because my brain does that too. That's why I go for walks. Yeah, that's essentially it. That's essentially it. It's just like, how do I solve this problem? Oh, I can't? Cool. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stress about it. Hold on. 1 second, please. What was this? What happened here? Sorry. Okay, that's fine. All good. Alright. How... I have to get onto the top of the monolith. How do I get... You think it'll work? No, you better think of something else. Can't reach the top from here. We need to light our fire at the top. Yes, I know. Yeah, how do I get to the top? Harvey, give me a boost. He won't give me a boost. He's uncomfortable with physical contact. First is that the little bit of gasoline in there would burn up in an instant. And the second is I can't reach the top. How do I get to the top? Clearly I'm still missing something. So, okay, we're not ready to be here yet. Gas station's still here, which is interesting. I've got enough gas. Okay. Is there anything else? The workshop? It's closed. Okay. Okay. Cult of tall people, right? Like, what do you mean I have to get up to the top? Maybe if we have to go to the university first? Alright, well, we'll go to the university. You're tall people? Can you get up on top of the monolith so I can set it on fire? Let's find this Thackeray guy. Someone has murdered one of their own. I hope you can shed some light on why. And if we're lucky, who? Miskatonic University honors Jeremiah Orne for his significant contribution to the institution. Okay. I see a lot of activity. I thought this place would be deserted at this hour. During exam season, the center is open late so students can use the library. I think it also offers night classes. Yes. You might need a pack of gum to get up on top of the monolith. Fair. I can do that. I always have gum nowadays. The library I work at is now 24 hours. Like, it's not staffed 24 hours. You need, like, a pass to get in at some point, but it is now open 24 hours a day. It's a recent thing as well for the university. Only for university students, not for everybody. This is the hallway the librarian pointed out to us. There must be a metal door around here that leads to the Forbidden Books library. Let's look for it then. Cool. But yeah. Yeah, so for students, if you have your ID, you can use the library 24/7. And there's like a little market. You can like buy snacks and food, and there's like hot food. There's a microwave. You can get like noodles, and there's like hot water. Yeah, it's great. It's pretty impressive, actually. I don't remember that in my day. Although I wouldn't have spent 24 hours in a library, so. Ferdinand C. Ashley, Professor of Ancient History. Okay. Some students are complaining that tuition fees are going up next year. They say that with this recession, their families won't be able to afford it. My father says if someone can't afford something, it's because they haven't worked hard enough. Dude, I'm going to slap the fuck out of you. Oh yeah, also, trigger warning. There's a lot of racism in this game. It's not like the devs are racist, it's like they are portraying the racism that existed in this time. For those coming in, it is 1933. Just an FYI. Ex ignorantia ad sapientiam ex lucia ad tenebras. From ignorance to wisdom, from light to darkness. I didn't catch any of that. Looks like this is it. How strange, it doesn't have a handle. No lock either. What is this? I think it's a lock that works with punch cards. What? I've seen them before. There's one in the courthouse. In the archives, if I recall correctly. You insert a card with a series of perforations that acts as a key and the door opens. It's a good security system. You can change the lock settings as you wish, and the previous one becomes invalid. Can I help you, gentlemen? Arkham PD, we're looking for Thackeray? Yes, Professor Alan Thackeray. He's in the Forbidden Books library, behind that door. Yes. Do you have access to the library? Indeed. Well, if you'd be so kind as to open it. I'm sorry, I can't oblige. This is a restricted area. As I said, we're with the police. Detectives Foster and Woodman. You are... I'm Professor Ashley. Well, Professor Ashley, you're obstructing a police investigation. I suppose you're not aware, but the U.S. government endorses our management of the library's access. We can deny entry to Franklin D. Roosevelt himself. If you wish to speak with Professor Thackeray, you can wait for him to come out. Now, if you excuse me, I have things to do. I'll be in my office if you need anything else. Well, he's not very helpful. He seems to be concentrating. Don't want to disturb him. Disturb him. It's fine. We're not even in the library yet. This is the corridor. If I understand correctly, the key is a card with punched holes, right? Punch card, yes. Okay. This is where I'm going to punch holes. The flyer fits perfectly into the slot. It's like I knew. How did I know? I just don't know what the thing is. Go ahead. Ah, it's you. When I said I'd be in my office if you need anything else, that was a mere courtesy. I see you took it literally. Can scare the president away. No, he's just not allowed. He's not allowed access to it. So this must be one of the punch cards. Can I take a look at it? I suspect this is as close as you'll ever get to cutting-edge technology. I admire it, but don't handle it, and don't even think about taking it out of this room. Flyer is the same size as the punch card. Hey! What part of do not handle the card didn't you understand? Please put it back where it was. Okay. I'll have to... There are cataloged stones and pottery shards. Were they found on American or European soil? If you're that interested, wait until next month. I'll be exhibiting most of these pieces at the Arkham Museum of Ancient History. Have you ever been to a museum, detective? Yes, a few hours ago. The Arkham Museum of the Unusual. Good lord. Egyptian? I'm on my break, detective. You can't expect me to give you a free history lesson. Alright, jeez. Can I see it again? Yes, but remember, don't even think of handling it, and don't even think of taking it with you. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I actually need to write this down, but I'm going to. So, we have line 1, line 2, line 3, and then got the bottom bit. Okay, so the bottom, it's like this one, and there we've got there, 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 there. This then goes there. This goes there. And this goes there. Okay. So this is a punch card. The tip of the letter opener does not have the same diameter as the holes in the card. Okay. So I need to find... I probably don't need to... I punch hole, teeth sharp. I don't think that's how it works. I probably didn't need to write it down, because I assume I need to find a something or other. This must weigh a ton. Must have been quite an odyssey to get it here. Odyssey. One of the most important artifacts of ancient Egypt, and that's all you have to say. Yeah, but you won't tell me what it is, so... Okay. So I need a hole punch. So maybe I didn't need... Okay, so I can't do anything here. I need a hole punch. I'm running out of places to go. We can't pet the dog. I've already gotten an achievement for that. I was very upset. It actually says you're not allowed, you can't pet the dog in this game. I was like, that's rude. What are we doing here, Jack? We should be working the case. So I can't have any food? Have you decided yet? Our huevos rancheros with bacon are killer. It's tempting, like I said, we're on duty. Yeah, okay, so I can't be here yet. We're coming to eat here at some point. I've established that. I just don't know when. It's open 24 hours though, so it's fine. Maybe police station? Okay. We're at the offices. Evidence lobby. Have I been to the basement? Oh yeah. This is his office. Right. I forgot there was another office that we can go to. Home sweet home. Do you have a hole punch? I'd rather you didn't go poking around in those drawers. Why? They've got material from ongoing cases. I'd rather you didn't mess up my files. It's not functional. Line doesn't reach down here. It's purely for decoration. Okay. Do you have a hole punch? Is what I want to know. Harvey, why does your office not have a hole punch? I mean, please. Harvey. This modern racket shit ain't for, or sorry, this modern racket ain't for me. They don't make tunes like they used to. Yeah, that's what we all say. Certifies as a specialist in psychiatry, Dr. Harvey Whitman. You're a shrink? Yes. Doctor too? Yes, I have a doctorate in psychiatry. From the University of Massachusetts, Amherst. Well, aren't you just full of surprises? Well, we actually knew that, so I can't, apparently I missed that, but yeah. Do you think they'll keep... Well, if my office was in the basement, I have a hole punch right behind me. This is my office. There's a hole punch. It is. I can literally stand up and get it. I keep my hole punch in my office. So yes, if my office was in the basement, that's where I would have my hole punch. I think that's logical. But apparently, he does not have a hole punch because I'm not seeing anything here. Okay. Well, not here. Got it. We're breaking into a library that you need to punch holes in a... The one on the left is empty. The one on the right has a toolbox. Looks like they pulled it from the wreck of the USS Maine. Nothing here I can use. Okay. Okay. Did I have a hole punch ready? I always have a hole punch. I'm from the time of paper, Toast. I'm from the days of maybe he has something in evidence. Of you had your like assignments and readings all on paper, and so I have a whole bunch of like binders with like readings still in them from my studies. From back in the day. That's why I have a hole punch. I have a hole punch. That's not what I wanted. I thought the gun might be the right size. You keep written notes for D&D? There you go. I have a lot of notebooks now. But yeah. You need to clean your pen? What'd you do to your pen? Okay, so there's nothing here I can use. I don't think we actually need to be in here, but... Oh no! That's not good. Stay hydrated? Yeah, I'm on my last little bit of tea here. I do have water as well, but... I don't think there's anything here. Stretch? Oh. I did need that. There you go. Look at that. Okay. Tablet. What is this? Tablet with a strange... What are we doing? Why don't we leave? I don't know. Is he still here? I don't think we'll need this crank anymore. I was more thinking... Have you noticed those lines? They seem to be moving, don't they? Horace is forever stuck here now. Okay, well... Alright, I don't think there's anything here. I think we've done everything we can here. So, we're gonna leave. Can I get back in this building? 'Cause she has things. Mailbox. Guess I need to remember that for some reason. Got up to stretch and the puppy took my spot. Yeah, see. I'm good because the cat has his own spot, so he's all curled up over there. I don't need to worry about that. He doesn't necessarily want to sit in this chair, so it's fine. He's got a much more comfortable perch to hang out on. I still don't know how to get up. I need like a ladder, which I feel like is here. Ah, I do. He's hanging out. He's asleep. It is. Oh, it's alright. I mean, I haven't been streaming super regular anyway, so... Makes sense. Let's go back into the university. Yeah, he's still a menace, but I think he's a calmer menace than he used to be. That is true. Time zones do be a bitch. Accurate. Time zones do be a thing. I don't know what to do with this punch card. don't feel like I have what I need. And I can't go any... I can go outside. Okay. What is going on at Hoffman Street that I can... Lawrence? Yeah, no, it's okay. What else is around here? Is WXCL owned by Mayor Bradley? Yes, and he's also an investor in the Arkham Advertiser. Bradley controls the media in the city. Don't be surprised if he gets reelected. I know these are bad times, but oh, that's him just yelling about Jesus. Got it. Don't need to repeat that. Let's go back to the Abigail one. Maybe if we try... Bah, forget it. Try what? I feel the witch is present. She's here. No, because I need that for something else. Got a gutter. Creeper plant. Strength, purity, and performance. Choose victory oil. You doing okay, kitten? Getting settled again? I wouldn't try that if I were you, because it's not going to work. Exactly. Can I don't see the point. Okay, I'm still not sure what to do here. I mean, I don't have a lot of places here. It's the monolith and it's Abigail's shop and the university. But so the university is sort of not connected to these two. Like it's part of the puzzle, but it's a different part of the puzzle. This is more about the guy who was murdered, the guy himself, and like the symbols on his back. And the witch is about the portal and the hand that was severed when the portal was closed and like somebody going through it. So somebody's missing a hand. So it's two separate things. So I shouldn't need I shouldn't need these, I don't think, to do this, and vice versa. But I'm also like, the monolith, I clearly need like a ladder, which makes me think library. But then what do I need with the pentagram? There's nothing at the police station. Psychiatrist I can't get into, there's nothing there. This is just the diner. Do you want me to carry it? No. How do you get up? Like, how does anyone get up this thing? I suppose they probably have people who would help them. What am I missing? Did all that. That's not changed. There's Betty. No, nothing here. At least not at the moment. Please stop touching the dog. But I want to touch the dog. Hey, I hope you'll excuse my partner. It's his first day. It's nothing. He ought to apologize. Will you shut up, Willie? Don't make things any worse, okay? What's the dog's name? That one? No idea. He's a newcomer. He thinks we'll feed him. Not the brightest bulb. Aw. Everything okay over here? We sleep on the streets and have nothing to eat. What do you think? We've been like this since the Ford plant in Salem axed half its workforce. Folks stop buying new cars. They can barely afford a used one. You guys are cops, surely you can afford one? Man, if I told you what an Arkham cop makes, we'd both be crying. They owe me 3 months' pay. Oh, I didn't know that. We can squeeze you in here, it's warm. Thanks, guys. Is your friend alright? Frank? Oh, well, he's having a rough time. Indigestion. And we warned him. What do you mean, you warned him? We told him not to eat the canned goods from the diner. The fella from the diner next door gives away canned goods to us street folk. You think he's doing it to be a saint? That son of a bitch. They're expired and he knows it. They're from the time when Scott Joplin was studying piano. They look appetizing. Spinach, beef, sardines. When you open them up, all you get is black, oily paste. You're cops, right? Arrest him. He's committing a crime against public health. So the cans are bad. All of them. See for yourself. They're nothing but a black, oily paste. It's true. We grabbed one and we used it. We used it to grease a rusty grate or something, or door or something. So, yes. That is accurate. It is all bad. I hear some strange noises coming from inside. Do you want us to go in? I doubt he'll be happy to see us again. Let's just get on with what we're doing. Sure, because that's... Can we give the dog some food? No, I don't have anything. Actually, can I give the dog a stick? Here. Best leave him be. I'm not keen on getting bit. But if you give him a stick, you won't get bit. Just saying. Okay, I'm stuck. What do I do? Like, I know what I'm supposed to do. But I don't know how to do it. I know I need to use the flyer to create the punch card. But I don't have what I need to create the holes in the punch card. I know that I need to set a fire on top of the monolith, but I can't get up on top of the monolith. And I have everything for it. This, and this. But I can't get on top of the monolith to put the branches, the gas, and light it. I've just had a thought, though. Hold on. Okay, so that's a no. I was like, use it as a grip? Stab it in somewhere? No? Like, so I know what I have to do, but I'm clearly missing, like, a piece. And I can't help but feel like the piece is here. Like... I feel like it's here. Maybe I need to look at more stuff in here. Looks like a study of an Aztec pyramid. Mayan, same thing. No, it's not. From a 1931 exhibition. Dinosaurs, the first inhabitants. There's a lot of ancient gadgetry in here. This must be worth a pretty penny, huh? Is there something you want, detective? Or are you just going to waste my time with superficial observations? Well, no, I want your punch card, but... Do me a favor. When you see me approaching the card, distract Professor Ashley. What should I say? People like him are full of themselves. They only listen when you butter them up. Be creative, alright? Okay, cool. Try this. Professor? Yes? I've never seen a collection as magnificent as this one, right? Let me tell you how I got all these pieces. Fits perfectly. Can I... Tip of the letter opener does not have the same diameter as the holes in the card. I think there must be another way to make the holes in the flyer. I don't know how... So, I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something. Clearly not in here. I need something. This is why I'm like... So I need something to make holes. I need something to climb the monolith. And there's something with the pentagram. I can't help the feeling we have to be here. But I don't know what to do with... Because we needed the first switch. Wait, let me see this. Because we needed her to get the gadget which opened Abigail's thing. So maybe Mary is the second one that we need. That we can't do anything here first. We need Mary first in order to like literally do them in order. I wonder. which means the monolith, but I don't know how to get on top of the monolith. Why do I still have access to this? I don't understand. I don't know why, like, this hasn't disappeared like some other things have. And, like, why this hasn't disappeared. I guess this one hasn't disappeared because I haven't technically... Maybe I need to, like, in case I make a mistake with the punch card, I need to be able to come back here. I can't get into her office, so all that's here is a mailbox. A newspaper vending machine. And nothing else. So yeah, I'm feeling very stuck now. No, sorry, that's not what I wanted. What am I missing? There's nothing at the museum. Damn it, Ali said kebab earlier, and now I'm like, do I want to go out and get a kebab? Ugh. Damn her. Damn her and her ideas. I already listened to that conversation. Okay, so we got the pentagram. We already had this conversation. Don't think there's anything in here. I don't think so. Why not? We'll leave the exercise for another day. There's an elevator right there. I love that they've just decided not to use the stairs. Can you talk to the guy about the sick bums? Oh, that's not a bad idea. Go talk to in the diner. And be like, hey, you're making people sick. Stop giving them this free food. Rob. Nope, I can't talk to him. Betty. So, can't do anything with that. Customers are not allowed in the kitchen, mister. He's already taken a canned good, so nope. You really don't feel like eating something? How about a nice pork chop with potatoes? Too much fat. Coleslaw. Gives me heartburn. How about America's favorite dessert? Blueberry pie. Too much sugar. Damn it, Harvey! What do you usually eat? Alfalfa? So nothing here. Okay, gas station, as far as I can tell, there's nothing. Hoffman Street, there doesn't seem to be anything. Let me see if I can pick something up now that that guy's not following me. Disturbing, isn't it? Very. Okay. Herbert. What did you say his name was? Herbert West. Right. I'd like to hear the music that Eric Zam played. Nope. The Strange Case of Dr. Munoz. Nope. I mean, I'm not seeing anything else here. Like, literally nothing. The Obed Marsh in the antique shop looks better, doesn't he? Well, yeah. I don't feel like reading right now. Okay. So, as far as I can tell, there's nothing else in here. I can't pick up anything. Got the book. Museum director. No, okay. Can't talk about anything else with him. We tried talking to him again. There was nothing. Let me try casually talking. See if there's anything else we can say to this guy. Everything all right here, Miss Davis? Everything's fine, detectives. Thank you so much for taking care of that witch. Now I'll be able to sleep at night. Okay, that's it. So there's nothing else there. Can't go into her office. I really don't know. I'm kind of stuck. Again, I know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm also aware that I'm missing a piece. I'm missing, like, either a ladder or something similar to put the things on top of the monolith. I'm missing a hole punch or something similar to be able to get into the library. I have no idea what to do with the pentacle, but I have a feeling she's actually the last one that I need to go to. I think I need to do the monolith first. So I know what to do. I just... gotta, like, I feel like the monolith gotta be first. I feel like this has gotta be first. Maybe this is a sign to take a break for tonight. Because I don't know who else to talk to. Yeah, this might be a time to end for tonight, because I'm really, really stuck, and I don't know if that's just... I mean, I've clearly missed something. I just don't know what. Gas station, there's nothing else. Can't talk to her. There's nobody at the police station. I tried talking to the guy in evidence. He doesn't give me any other information. I know how to distract the guy for the hole punching, but I don't have the thing to create the holes. Don't know what to do with the pentacle. I know what to do here, but I can't get to the top of the monolith. Because Harvey won't help me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stuck. I'm like proper stuck. So I think I'm gonna call it, because yeah, my brain is now on the hamster wheel doing circles at this point. So yeah. I got nothing right now. I got nothing, so you know what? We're gonna call it. Oh, and of course there's an ad right as I want to do this. Ugh. Oh well. Thanks for hanging out. I'll do more of this probably Monday. I think Monday I'm streaming again. What's wrong with you now? What is the plan? Hold on, let me take a look. Hold on a second. Yeah, I assume I need a ladder, and that's why I'm thinking I need to get into the library first, because I'm assuming there might be a step ladder in the library. But then I'm like, okay, so where do I get the hole punch in order to get into the library? It's like a thing. It's a whole thing. Hold on a second. July 28th is Tuesday. Tuesday is the next one. I think I'm just going to continue this. I don't think I'm going to play Crypt Master. I think I'm just going to obsessively play this because I'm liking it. Even if I'm stuck right now, I'm enjoying it. So I will be playing this on Tuesday again. I'll be back tomorrow, though. We're doing games with Allie tomorrow. And we're going to just play this all week. So Tuesday and Thursday, I think, are my days for streaming next week. So we'll do more of this, which is exciting. Let me see where I can take you. Let's see who's doing what. Gee, there's not really a lot of people on at the moment. Interesting. Does anybody need hunt drops? Let me see. I'm just gonna have a little browse here. Don't mind me. Somebody's playing Day of the Tentacle. Ooh, Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. That's on my wish list. I don't know if I want to watch that because that's on my wish list, and apparently it's a thing. The Root Trees Are Dead. Someone's playing that one. That was a lot of fun. I played that. Who's playing that? The Dark Eye Memoria. Cool. Somebody's playing that one. I haven't played that one yet. I played the first one. I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. Who's playing that one? Yeah, not in English, unfortunately. I still need to finish I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, technically. I'm going through the point and clicks. Just seeing who's doing things. Oh, one of my favorite games of all time. Gee, there's a lot of VTubers nowadays, huh? It's becoming very popular. I'm seeing more and more people like switch to it. I mean, I know I was doing it there for a while. Like I have my, not a VTuber, but like my PNG, whatever it was. But I honestly only do that when I'm like tired and feel like I can't be on camera. Which I haven't had recently because I haven't been using it. But it's interesting how it's getting a lot more popular. You know what? I'll just take it to Jackie. She's gonna be on probably for a while longer because she's doing hunt drops. It's very much a lurk stream as well. It's just a very different type of game. Clearly it's very different type of game. But anyway, I'll take you there. I think that's just the easiest way. Raid. I changed everything and now I can't find anything anymore. Jackie! And Jack's a good one then because I can lurk in there as well, which makes it so much easier for me. All right, I'm still wondering if I want to go and get that damn kebab now that she's put that in my head. Because now I'm like, 5:30, do I still want to make... Oh, maybe I'll make spring rolls. I don't know. Or I can make the pumpkin soup. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, you guys don't need to know that. Thank you for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I'm back tomorrow with Games with Allie, doing something... Right? Cheech? Right? Yeah. I'm like, do I not? Do I not? This is what my brain's doing right now. I'm back tomorrow with Allie. We're doing a more chilled, like kind of a chilled, like blank. What's it called? Blank game. It'll be cute, just very chilled, not doing anything crazy. And then I'm back on Tuesday. I'm gonna be doing more of Dark Rites. I'm loving it. I'm just very, very stuck. So everyone, use your brains. If you have any ideas, drop them in the Discord. Send me message me on Blue Sky, whatever. Just tell somebody, or just hold on to it and come back in on Tuesday and be like, "Bitch, you're supposed to do this." In which case, I'll be like, "That's a great idea." So let's agree to do that on Tuesday. I will see you then. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And again, thank you for being here and for all the support and the crazy ass hype train. I appreciate all of you. Have a good one. See ya.